Hello and welcome to another daily prompt. Today we'll be doing another prompt package. This will be prompt package number 9. We will be doing 4 writings, and so let's get right into it. So the first prompt is a visual prompt. You can see the image in the little corner on the thumbnail with the little devil in the mirror, and the prompt is write a story titled When I Look in the Mirror. So obviously I titled it When I Look in the Mirror. I see myself. I see my body in its truest form. I don't think anyone else can see it. They see someone else. Someone they thought I would grow up to be. I have fought so hard to be the reflection I see in the mirror, and I will never stop fighting. Some might see evil, some might see pain, but I see me. I see peace, I see beauty. That's what I see when I look in the mirror. And that's the me I want the world to see too. The next one is a poem. It's based on a prompt. So she shrugged and turned with a smile, for the truth had been there all the while. Write a rhyming poem that ends with this line. And I've titled it, Sickly Sweet. As if like metals, she wielded her petals, tore them from their stems. She asked the wind if it were him who would have made her whole again. The wind said, Ask him yourself, you selfish girl, I haven't got all day. So in a huff the girl got up and began to run away. Face to face she looked at him, beautiful as can be. His golden hair, his deep blue eyes, gorgeous like the sea. She went to ask, but her tongue went numb, silenced by her nerves. She stood so still the body began to feel slightly disturbed. Are you okay? He asked her, and she nodded as if she were. But he was no fool, this boy, oh no, he could sense she came with cause. He took her hand inside of his, which really made her pause. He said, wait here, and skipped away to lean upon a tile, to write a note to give to her. It seemed so juvenile. The note was sweet, so sickly sweet, it made her taste her bile. So she shrugged and turned with a smile, for the truth had been there all the while. Well, that was very difficult to read. It was like a tongue twister. But that was fun. So the next one is a story based on a prompt. In a classic body swap scenario, you wake up as a famous philosopher, about to give a grand speech on the meaning of life to thousands of people. What will you tell them? And I've titled this one, The Meaning of Life. Hey, I won't bore you with introductions. You should all know who I am by now, on the count of you all showing up to my speech. Thank you for coming. So not going to lie, I was thrown into the deep end here. Last night I was a young trans person in the year 2022, and now, well, you can see me. So today I want to talk about the meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? Well, it's actually a little simpler than you think it is. The meaning of life is to live. I know that's what you're thinking. Is that it? Well, yes, it is, and let me tell you why. We are all alive right now. Why? Because we just are. No matter what you believe in, whether it's the gods or I guess you'd call it alchemy, really should have been allowed time to do my research before being thrown into this body. I digress. We are alive because we are. That's it. You can explain it away however you want to. How we got here doesn't matter. Where we're going doesn't matter. What matters is that we are here. We don't need to live up to certain expectations. We don't need to be good people. We just need to be thankful we are here and live the lives we want to live. And we're meant to live. That's all there is to it. And our final one is a short story. It's actually one of my favourite short stories that I've written. It's based on the prompt, I told my brother not everyone found his stupid pranks funny. He didn't listen. And I've titled it, The Art of Pranking. I told my brother not everyone found his stupid pranks funny. He didn't listen. And now he's here in a hospital. My brother's pranks began harmless enough, stuff like placing plastic wrap over toilet seats and replacing whipped cream with shaving foam, but he became almost addicted to the art of pranking. It wasn't long before he was pranking people in public. I warned him against it, but it had consumed him. It was the year of the killer clowns. I'm sure you'll remember it well. My brother fell in love with the trend. He loved clowns. Seen the first It miniseries hundreds of times, and was excited to see the new film with his friends. He made his own costumes and took the streets, hiding in alleys, jumping strangers and relishing in their fear. It was around 9 in the evening on a dark autumnal night when he picked the wrong victim. A group of teenagers calling themselves the Clown Killers were not fans of the craze and took it upon themselves to bring down every clown they saw. They'd clocked my brother earlier that evening and followed him. waiting for the right time to make their move. When they were sure he was alone, they pounced. My brother was stabbed in the side of the head and was left in a dark alley to die. An old woman sorting her bins out the next morning found my brother and called emergency services immediately. They arrived and saved his life, but now he's here in a coma. It's been almost 5 years now and he hasn't woken up. I know he's in there. I talk with him every day. How do I know exactly the ways the events happened? Well, you see, I was the leader of the clown killers.